Hey everyone, it's Mason with Herb Rally.
I'm Rosalie with Herbs with Rosalie.
And we are very excited to collaborate on a new project. We're calling it Herbalists After Hours. It's a great name. In fact, I do want to kind of get into the name and a little bit about it, but in the meantime, why don't we talk about what the project is?
Well, do we start with the project is, how it was conceived? I don't know, so many ways to go.
Good point, yeah. So there was at one point in time, an idea. So I was approached to potentially write a book about the herbal community, and I was like, how does that even look? I don't know. But it was fun to brainstorm, and then you and I started talking about it.
I think I kind of inserted myself into the project, actually, is what happened.
That's very likely, knowing you and your obsessive personality. But no, we've been looking for excuses to collaborate, and that seemed like a natural one project to collaborate on. It kind of naturally evolves like, okay, maybe we start visiting different herbal communities, getting to know them, what they're all about all over the country, maybe the world. And then it just kind of morphed into this idea of like, why don't we travel around and just record these podcast episodes? What am I missing here?
Well, we're excited to just really get to know herbalists and their communities, and a project that maybe isn't necessarily focused on herbs per se, although wouldn't you know, herbs keep coming up.
They do. We've already recorded a few, and
But really just
they keep talking about plants.
They keep talking about plants, yeah, so we really wanted to have kind of raw conversations, conversational.
Yeah.
We didn't really want to like have two people like just gang up on
our guests.
So we wanted to feel like, you know, relaxed and fun.
Yeah.
We often talk about fun.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I've been in this, I almost said industry, but that seems so not the right word, but this community. I've been in this community for darn near 20 years. I've been to so many herb conferences, and one thing I've noticed is the herb community is filled with these eccentric, eclectic, amazing, lovely, beautiful humans with multifaceted, so many different talents, and I just really love showcasing that. And I know you do it on your show, the Herbs with Rosalie podcast. I try to do that on mine on the Herbalist Hour, and so I don't even remember how the name came about, Herbalists After Hours, but the idea isn't necessarily like it doesn't have to be at nighttime, but it's after hours. Like, what are they doing after work, aka their day job of being an herbalist? But yeah, so the idea is to create these unfiltered, raw conversations, not just specifically about the plants, but you know, all the incredible other work that they're up to.
It's been so much fun so far.
It has been.
Yeah,
we've recorded 2 episodes. We're about to record a couple more. What else do we want to talk about? Well, we did want to talk a little bit about like the logo.
Yeah, that was fun.
Why don't you tell us about the logo, Rosalie?
Well, we came up with a concept. We were thinking after hours, so there's kind of a nightlight concept going on.
Totally.
Yeah, and there's a jar, which people might call a mason jar.
Yeah. Where are you going with this?
And then there's a rose in there. So it's kind of a cool way to have Mason and Rosalie going on.
Yeah.
And then the nighttime feature as well. And we're both... well, a friend of ours, John Gallagher, who recently passed, he had a similar idea as this. Similar but different. And so we just kind of felt him as we're creating this project and dreaming this project and missing him. And so we have these little stars going on, and that's our homage to John.
Yeah. He would have been so happy to be here with us, doing this with us. Yeah. This is definitely a John
I keep thinking of him, like as I'm doing the camera equipment and stuff, just all these things I'm so used to seeing John do at conferences. Okay,
so logo, origin, what we're all about. We were going to talk a little bit about the music.
Yeah. We found some good music.
Yeah. You actually did. That was on your checklist.
Yeah.
Whoa. Actually, there's been a change of plans regarding the music. Actually, we're way more excited for this. We had the good fortune to interview Torrin Frost and Lauren Santi, both incredible musicians based out of Seattle, Washington, and we worked it out with them to where they're actually going to do our theme song for us.
Original music.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like we're stepping up in the world.
No copyright strikes, nothing like that, but it's awesome. We've heard it. It's absolutely amazing. So shout out to Torrin Frost and Lauren Santi for doing the theme song for us, and check them out on Instagram. We'll leave links to them in the podcast show notes and YouTube description.
I've become a major fangirl. Just the work they do is so amazing. I was already familiar with Torin because he did the Herb Rally, Herbalist Hour theme song, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So I feel so special that we have this for us. Just it's really cool. Original music.
Why don't you also shout out that project that we had the good fortune of to watch in Twisp 2 nights in a row, and we'll link to that project in the show notes as well.
Yeah, and it was really fun because you came up to visit Xavier and I, and we got to go to this amazing performance with Torin and Lauren doing their Imaginal Disc performance. It's this incredible movie with them doing a live performance alongside of it. You can check that out on YouTube. It's super cool. And then we got to interview them afterwards, which is not aired yet, but that's going to be a fun one.
It's going to be a great one. Yeah, absolutely. So torinfrost.com. We'll leave links to both of their socials and et cetera. But thank you once again to Torin and Lauren for hooking us up with the fantastic theme song.
Yeah, enjoy.
Welcome to the Herbalists After Hours, where the passing hours and the passion flowers, divine arrivals and the seeds will travel, and the arc will happen at the where community gathers, like elderberry boosts and immunity faster. Tend to the garden and the path is ours, coming together to make it better with the
So we have been on this epic adventure thus far, and this has been great because we've finally got the ball rolling. We've been talking about doing Herbalists After Hours for, what do you think, months now?
Yeah, months.
At least.
Yeah.
And this was the perfect time to do it. We were just at the Great Lakes Herb Fair.
We flew into Detroit.
Yep.
Went to the weekend at Great Lakes.
Yep.
Such a beautiful campus that we're at, and just beautiful people. And yeah, it was really fun.
You're going to be a fixture there every year now.
Yeah, as are you.
Yeah, potentially. So Great Lakes Herb Fair, we got a couple interviews in already. We interviewed Jim McDonald. Have any of you heard of Jim McDonald before?
I have.
Okay, all right, yeah. And then just after the event, we went to Alex Crowfoot's herb shop, Bloodroot Herb Shop in Ypsilanti, Michigan. And yeah, we're just getting the ball rolling here. Those were going to be the first couple episodes we recorded. In between this, we're actually at United Plant Savers right now.
Can I interrupt?
Yes, please.
Can I just mention we went canoeing because it was so awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
We need an opportunity for B-roll of canoeing.
All right, well, we'll do the
gorgeous.
beautiful B-roll of the canoeing trip.
Yeah.
What an epic adventure. And that was just such a nice way to unwind after the event. Like, I haven't been canoeing probably since last summer, to be honest. So yeah, that was a real treat.
Thanks for rowing.
Yeah.
I just sat there.
I rode. Shout out to Emily for steering, or I guess I steered, but you were the power, you were the muscle. Yeah. So cool. And then we're at United Plant Savers right now, in between Great Lakes Herb Fair, and we are on our way to
Cincinnati for IHS.
Yep.
So I'm sure going to be totally different conferences in just like all the best ways. We're kind of just seeing the spectrum of what there is to offer. So I'm excited to see that. And we're going to see some of the same people who came to Great Lakes are going to be at IHS.
That was cool to see.
Yeah, there's going to be so many more people to see. So I'm excited for that.
It's actually kind of illustrates, you were talking about like vastly different, well, I don't know about vastly, but definitely different types of conferences between the fair and then International Herb Symposium. There's definitely going to be some noticeable differences, let alone it's going to be in the city of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But it's going to kind of illustrate what we're trying to accomplish with this show, Herbalists After Hours, is we want a diverse array of herbalists of all skill levels, etc. Different types of practitioners, whether you're a farmer, I don't know. Where am I going with this?
Yeah, we want it's the herbal community.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
Yeah, we're spreading the net wide on this because there is a wide net out there.
Yeah, exactly. So we're hoping to get at least a couple more interviews at International Herb Symposium. Oh, I haven't mentioned this yet. I forgot about this. For now, at least the plan is to release these once per month. We both have, like I said, our respective podcasts and day jobs, etc. So yeah, for now we want to release these once per month.
Can I say we really had a moment where we're like, well, let's do it twice a month because we're so excited.
I was like, could we do it twice a week?
And we mapped it out on the calendar, and then we're like, yeah. Hey, Mason.
Hey, Rosalie.
Do you remember back in the day we thought we were going to release one a month?
I do.
Yeah. And then we kept thinking like we should do it twice a month, and then we were like, no.
Yeah.
And then we're doing twice a month.
I feel like there was even a period of time where we're like, let's do it once per week.
Oh my God.
A little overly ambitious, especially since we have day jobs.
Part of me wants that, but that would be insane. So scratch that about the once a month. This is evolution you get to see it in real time.
Yeah, that's right. Every other week, we'll be dropping them on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 12 in the bank right now.
I know. Go us.
Go us.
Yeah, I mean, that was really cool. Like, we went to the Great Lakes Herb Fair in IHS. We got a few in, and then next thing you know, I'm visiting you and Xavier in Washington. We got a whole bunch more, and yeah, so really excited for future travels and more episodes with all these amazing herbalists around the country. Every other week, though.
Every other
Book
week.
it.
We'll see you there.
Cool. So I think we already mentioned this, but one of our goals with the show is, well, I don't know if we did mention this or not, but we really want to highlight an herbalist. Actually, what would be really fun is to get a couple herbalists or a few herbalists on with us per show, but we'll get there when we get there. There's a lot of technicalities we got to figure out, but we really want to keep these episodes not just like strict interview format. Did you say this already? We want it to be very like conversational in tone. So
Like we're just hanging out, having fun.
Like we're just
and
having
inviting
fun.
all of you along for the ride.
Exactly. So we're going to do a little bit of that right now. We're going to ask each other some questions. In fact, well, this isn't actually a question that we typically ask on the show, but you thought of this. This would be a fun like little icebreaker for the trailer for Herbalists After Hours. So why don't we do that? You could ask me first or vice versa. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, I'll ask you first.
All right.
What are you excited about as we're like beginning this new podcast journey together?
Well, as I mentioned, we've been talking about this for months. So it's just, I love it when like, you just know it when a new project comes into your like your brain and you just think about it incessantly. Like it just becomes so exciting, and like just the fact that we're actually doing it. I love it that it wasn't just, that's one of the things I love about you. You have these ideas and then you execute on them. You know what I mean? I love that when people are like that, and it's cool because we're like, we had this idea and then we're like, let's just do it, you know, let's just go for it. So I'm excited. Maybe it's a generic answer, but I get to record these episodes with one of my besties, Rosalie. And I mean, it obviously entails travel because all of these episodes are going to be in person. None of them are going to be Zoom. All at beautiful locales and all with, yeah, how lucky are we right now? Yeah, with just to get to hang out with my bestie and a bunch of my herbal friends in the community, and at the live in-person interviews are always my favorite. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that was a very generic answer, but that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah. Ditto, and
you always got to one-up me.
Well, I'm trying to just take a different angle, I guess. Gosh, well, it's been so much fun brainstorming. I feel like each idea that we get that's like more and more clarity for this project, I get more and more excited for the project. And we have kind of the vision of like what we can accomplish right now and like what we can do, and it's been so much fun. Like we are nailing it. Like we're just like got the right vibe and just the, you know, hanging out and everything. So I love that. And then we have dreams, and I'm really excited for the dreams part, you know, just like things that are kind of just out of our reach right now, but we're going to get there. So I'm excited for that. Definitely the travel. Really excited for the travel, and it's just been like so much fun. It just like has created like a new sense of like purpose. This project, because I would say that the project, if we haven't made it clear yet, has a lot of purpose behind it. In terms of building community, looking at our community, asking questions of our community. So I'm really excited just to keep seeing how this grows. Like we're just in the very beginning stages. So
here we go. Strap
in.
All right. Now we'll flip it around. I'll ask you a question. Is that how we do this?
Sure. We can do whatever we want to do. It's kind of the fun part of this project.
That's true. What are you curious about for the Herbalists After Hours podcast?
Shit, I think I said what I was curious about is what I'm excited about. Because I was scrambling to find something different. Yeah. Actually, I have a thing. I'm curious to see how we can involve the community more and more. Like you had an amazing idea on the drive here. You are a fountain of good ideas.
Thank you.
You had an idea about music. You know, so that was kind of interesting. So there's that, and I don't know. So this is like not necessarily the Mason Rosalie show, right? We really want it to be community building, about the community. Like we're doing it for the community, about the community. So it'll be interesting to see like how can we bring the community in more and more. So it's this big co-creative project that we're all doing together.
Love that. Love that.
How about you? Do you have any curiosities?
I do. But before we get to that, I did want to say another excitement thing.
Okay, tell me.
So for the Herbalist Hour, I feel like I keep shamelessly plugging my other show. You should go subscribe to the Herbs with Rosalie podcast on your podcast player of choice.
Herb Rally is my favorite podcast, for the record.
Thank you. Respect. All right. So for the Herbalist Hour on the Herb Rally podcast, I always spend an hour or two researching and writing questions. And it's such a fun process. It's actually, I mean, I love the interview part, but like the research and then writing down the questions, super fun. we collaborate on that now.
Yeah.
For at least for the Herbalists After Hours show, and that's been super fun. We've done that a couple times now, and yeah. So actually, I guess we've done it 3 times now.
times?
Yeah. So that's been a lot of fun.
4 if you count this one.
That's true. We did technically prepare for this, even though it doesn't sound or look like it remotely. You probably can't even see my feet. The shot's all messed up. All right. We're not professional videographers, so
It's good to state up expectations.
maybe I'll save that for the last question. But yeah. What am I curious about? This is, I don't know. I just reread it on my phone. I'm like, I don't know if I like this answer, but I'm genuinely curious if the herbal community is going to like vibe with this, you know? And maybe that's, anytime I do like a project, there's like so much doubt that creeps in.
Oh yeah.
Herb Rally, like, I mean, in my origin story, I'm like, I sat on the idea for like 2 or 3 years before I actually did anything about it. So I'm glad to have a partner with you in this, and we just like feed off each other's energy. But I can't help but have like that nagging feeling, like, well, hopefully like this is fun for other people and that they enjoy it. So I'm genuinely curious like what the response will be, because in all reality, like, the podcasts and maybe YouTube videos get like the most views on YouTube, like are like the specific plants or like the energetics of herbalism.
Maybe.
Disease. Yeah, exactly. Whereas like this is very much more niche, where we're like specifically speaking to plant people. I'm just curious if people will dig it. So that was my curiosity.
Yeah, I guess I'm curious about that too. Let
Sorry
me
to
just say
instill the
to
fear
like
in
to
you,
toot our own horns or anything,
Yeah.
but the ones we've done so far are just so much fun though.
Yeah.
Like I can't
Yeah.
like it's just being in person is fun, and people just showed up and like just answered very like raw things, and so I think everyone should be into it. It's just my unbiased opinion.
Those episodes are so good. I can't wait. I really wish we could just release them tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah. But we got to maintain a schedule so we don't lose our minds. Yeah. So.
Well, so your curiosity is kind of like you're curious if the herbal world's going to vibe with this and how that's going to go. Do you have anything you're like overtly nervous about?
Yeah, I mean, it actually ties into the very last thing that you were just talking about. Like, well, we were talking about like the cadence of once per month and like the overexcitement. Like, it's easy when you get excited about a project to like let it overtake your life. I'm nervous that these types of projects and travel, like we've been gone for what, I don't even know, a week or something like that at this point, and we're still gone through Monday. Like, Herb Rally in this current iteration is a one-person show. I know you don't have that problem, Rosalie, but like if I'm out traveling, recording all this stuff, Herb Rally's at a standstill, and I know like eventually that's going to change, but yeah, I'm just nervous that a lot of just Herb Rally is just going to kind of fall by the wayside, and I think I have that fear regardless. But
That's not going to happen. You should get an accountability buddy.
Oh yeah, Rosalie's also my accountability buddy, so
I have total confidence that it's not going to happen.
All right, thank you. Well, I'm not nervous anymore.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, all right, cool. So we can just forget that.
All right. Cool.
What are you nervous about?
So many things. Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah. The tech, I guess, is kind of it. So
That's actually the most obvious answer.
yeah, I was surprised you didn't take that one. That was the easy one. But thank you for giving it to me. Yeah, so we are not videographers. I'm a bit of a photographer, but still, like, we know so little about these cameras that are facing us right now. So shout out to Amanda for being tech support for us.
Yeah.
That's been great. And this just happened to work out that Emily, who I work with at Herbs with Rosalie, is on this trip with us. Hi, Emily. Hello. And she agreed to be behind the camera for us, so that's been helpful just to make sure like things are in focus and the sound is good. So
Hi, Emily.
so that's nice, and we might need to like expand a bit in the future because I don't know that Emily's going to follow us around all the time. So we might need to find that. So I'm kind of nervous about that.
Because when we recorded the gym episode,
I was going to mention that actually.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
bad. Yeah.
Well,
my fingers on the pulse.
Thank you for like if I wasn't going to mention, you were going to like. You were about to like call me out a bit, or were you?
No.
Oh, the other thing I was gonna say is I forgot my tripod, and so we had to like rush back to an Airbnb, grab the tripod, come back, and we were late for gym. So I'm kind of like nervous that I'm like, do I have the mics? Is everything charged? Do we got the batteries charged? We got the mics charged? Do I got the camera? Do we got the tripod? Like there's that kind of stuff too. Because man, if we forget just one element,
Yeah. I was not going to bring up that.
Okay.
We could edit that out if you want.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It turned out okay.
But it was just one of those things where someone's not behind the camera, so we're like, even throughout the interview, I was getting up to look and make sure, and hopefully it didn't interrupt the flow of the convo too much. But the gym episode's awesome. You're going to want to tune into that regardless. So yeah.
We covered some new ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
So
I have another nervous one too.
okay.
So on this trip, we've been talking about future travel plans and stuff. Little nervous to tell Xavier, my handsome French husband back at home. He's so supportive.
Yeah.
He loves you, which is cool.
Yeah, that's true.
That's nice.
I love Xavier too.
Yeah, that's nice. But also, like, I have 200 houseplants. Like, Xavier didn't sign up for 200 houseplants. Those are my houseplants. And right now it's harvest season, you know, so he's harvesting like all the tomatoes and peppers and dealing with that. So shout out to Xavier for making my life home happen.
And he's got to feed the cat.
He's got to feed the cat. He doesn't want to
yeah.
travel, just for the record. It's not like he's, relegated to staying home. But so I'm going to have to like break this one gently, hopefully before this airs. And just be like, hey, he's so supportive. He really is. So
I guess you travel quite a bit anyways, but like,
I've traveled a lot this year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that was cool. Any other,
it kind of captures the feel of what's going on.
Totally.
Yeah, mostly excitement, All
right.
Yeah, it's just the 3 a.m. where I start like thinking about tech a lot.
Right. No, yeah, those 3 a.m. thoughts. Actually, this might be a good point of the trailer to ask the audience if there's like any excitement that y'all are excited about, or I don't think they'd be nervous for us.
For us. We want to really involve the community. So wondering like, what do people want to hear about? What's on your mind? Where do you want us to go?
Sure. Yeah.
How does everyone want to be involved? Because again, I'm just, we both want this to be about the community and a co-creative situation. So
I always think about this one question I received from a former boss of mine, and I won't say the name, just, I don't know. It's not like I'm talking smack, but they were like, after about 100 interviews on the Herbalist Hour, they were like, Mason, haven't you already interviewed all the herbalists? And I was like, no, there's herbalists in every nook and cranny of this country/world. So yeah, if there's an herbal community that you think that we should visit, absolutely let us know. I mean, so yeah, it's fun to visit new places and meet new people. So
that just made me think of something. We can cut this out if it's not relevant.
Okay,
but
sure.
When I set up my podcast, I had like a production team help me to like get everything going. And I remember the person I was talking to, she said I had to like write down my like big dreams and aspirations and values and all this kind of stuff, because she said after a while you're gonna like be sick of your podcast and like you're gonna be like, you're gonna wonder, why am I doing this and that sort of thing. And I was just like, I just had forgotten about that till you mentioned that. I was just like, I never have. Like I've never lost the excitement. And not only that, now we're like, how can we do more?
Yeah, totally.
So I'm excited for that.
Amen.
Yeah, it's because of the herbalists. I mean,
totally.
Yeah, we have the best herbal community. Yeah.
Amen.
So I'm loving the in-person. You've told me for years that you love in-person, and I've been kind of like, oh, it's so complicated.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like just travel. It's complicated. It's so much fun. It's just so relaxed and fun. And do we have amazing backgrounds? Right now we're at UPS, which is amazing. We interviewed Jim in the forest. We interviewed Alex Crowfoot at her beautiful, beautiful shop. And there's just, I don't know, a lot of fun things going on during it as well. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I highly recommend, if you can watch this on YouTube, watch it. If you're only going to listen to it, it's either listen or not, then definitely listen on any podcast player that you want to do that on. But you might want to check out watching it, and it's going to be fun.
Totally. Share these episodes if you get some value out of it or you find them entertaining.
It's just so niche.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So we're going to need the support.
Amen. Yeah.
And the subscribes and the likes and the comments, and
likes
that makes like, I mean, it sucks that there's this like algorithm thing we have to like play to, but we do. Yeah, we do.
Thumbs ups goes a long way on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Same with comments, etc. Like you said. So we made the executive decision to create. We were originally going to have these on our respective channels somehow, but we decided we're just going to create an Herbalist After Hours. I'm doing this because it's kind of the logo, at least. Herbalist After Hours YouTube channel, and it's going to have its own podcast feed. So wherever you listen to podcasts, that's where it's going to be.
Well, we're back, future selves.
Wow, here we are.
Yeah. So things have changed a little bit since, gosh, was that a month and a half ago?
Time's just flying by.
Time's flying by. So we had thought we were going to do an Herbalist After Hours YouTube channel, but then we have so many creative projects that we are dreaming up that we decided instead of having a YouTube channel for every single one of them, it makes sense for us to have a production studio. So we do.
Yeah.
So introducing
Folk Methodology.
so this is our .com. Thank you. This is our umbrella organization for all of the creative projects that we're doing. So you can find us at folkmethodology.com. That's our YouTube channel. Hit us up on social as well. Be sure to like, follow, do all of that stuff.
I just love the evolution of this project too, because when we first started doing these interviews, we were like, okay, we're going to release half of it on Rosalie's show, half of it on Herb Rally's show, and then we're gonna like make the audience go between the two different channels, and we're like, that's not a very good user experience. So then we're like, well, let's do an Herbalist After Hours YouTube channel and podcast feed. And then we realized, holy moly, there's other projects we want to do as well. So why not just house it under one umbrella? That's Folk Methodology. So that's been really exciting to see the evolution, and I'm really excited for the future projects. Which,
feels like we're grown-ups, huh? We have a production studio company now and an umbrella.
I know. Yeah, like Rosalie said, please hit us up on the socials. And while we're at it, we're going to ask you a shameless ask. Can you give this video a thumbs up for us, pretty please? Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And
can't wait for the comments.
Yeah, that'll be really cool, really fun to see. So, all right, well, back to our past selves now.
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing though.
Sure.
Maybe we've already said this, but what drives us is the herbal community. We're doing this about the herbal community. We're doing it for the herbal community, and it's just an absolute honor and privilege.
And that's going to be all of the projects under this umbrella.
Projects.
Yeah. So very good. Thanks for remembering that. So, all right, back to our previous selves.
Sounds good.
So thank you for watching the trailer for the Herbalist After Hours podcast. We love you all, and
so excited to be a part of this with all of you. Thanks, Mason.
thank you, Rosalie. All right, bye everybody.